Yo, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be making my first ever YouTube video, and basically what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be my top 10 Ultimate Edition list, what I want to see. So the first thing I want to see is I want to see a Dominic Mysterio Ultimate Edition, and I want to see him in his WrestleMania 39 attire. I just think with the purple, a homage to the WCW match that Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio had. I just feel like it's great. You could also do a head sculpt with him with the mask on, and you could also do an accessory where you can make him like holding the mask, or a mask accessory. On top of that, you could throw in the gear and everything that he wore to the ring, and throw him in the packaging with his handcuffs on. I think that's a really cool action figure to have. And this wish list isn't really in order from 1 to 10, or my top 10 like in order. So another person that I want to see is another member of the Judgment Day is Rhea Ripley in her Backlash attire. I just think the white looked really cool on her. You could also throw in the vest that she wore to the ring, and also add the SmackDown Women's Championship. I feel like and if not that one, I want a WrestleMania 39 Rhea Ripley. I feel like those would be like the coolest ones to have. Honestly, I haven't really seen a good Rhea Ripley made, so I would like to have one Ultimate Edition. Yeah, also you could throw in the new Women's Championship or World Women's Championship. I think that would be really cool. I know it doesn't really make sense because the moments don't have it, but I feel like it will be the perfect fit to just throw it in there. So also guys, this is a realistic list where guys that we can actually see that WWE has a license to, or Mattel has a license to. And this next one's like a dream figure of mine. It's old bald Randy Orton 010 09, and I would honestly love to have this action figure. It's just really cool. It could come with the WWE Championship. I just think this is my Randy Orton, the Randy Orton that I grew up on. And to have that in figure form and an Ultimate Edition, I feel like that'd be the coolest thing in the world. And you could like redesign one of his old shirts and give him one of those. And this is someone who I follow on Instagram, and this is like his concept of what that would look like. And I honestly think it's perfect, just throwing his shirt there. And honestly, if I was to like rank them, this probably be number one on my list, just because I grew up watching wrestling around this time, and it'll be like the perfect action figure to have in my collection, honestly. This next person has a couple Ultimate Editions of him already. I don't know if this version would be on anyone's wish list, but I grew up watching wrestling around this time, so I would honestly love this action figure. And it's Undertaker 010, 11, 09, somewhere between that. And I would honestly love that type of Undertaker with all his tattoos that he had at the time. And I want him with the World Championship, so maybe like his WrestleMania 23 win over Batista or something around that time. I also wanted to be able to pull down his wrestling gear straps. I feel like that would be perfect. And world title, be able to pull down the straps, his hat, and the robe that he used to wear to the ring. I feel like that would be the perfect Undertaker for me, and the perfect era that I grew up in for Undertaker. So I would really like that, and that would be like another grail of mine and figure that I really want. Next person who I want is probably Roman Reigns in his 1,000 days reign. And I want the whole jumpsuits. I want the 3 titles, his newest one, the Universal and the WWE Championship. And I feel like it will be the perfect Roman Reigns action figure. And you could also it could also be like a double figure, like you make his pants and his jacket out of cloth's good, and in the bottom of it you have his wrestling gear. I feel like it will be the perfect Roman Reigns action figure. And the concept art that I threw up on the screen looks amazing. It's this guy that I follow on Instagram. I'll put his at the bottom and in the video, so you should give him a follow. He does really cool concept art, and this would be the perfect Roman Reigns action figure, in my opinion. And the next person that I want to see have an Ultimate Edition action figure is Asuka. I feel like with what they did with Seth Rollins' robe, or whatever you want to call it, I feel like they could do an amazing one for Asuka. And having that robe, having an Asuka robe, I feel like they'll go out of the park with it. Just seeing what they did with the Seth Rollins ones, I think it would be amazing. Asuka with her updated face paint, and you could also make another face sculpt with her having like the mist going down her mouth, and you could also add an accessory with what they did with Goldberg's, where you could put the mist spitting out of her mouth and throw in the new women's championship. I don't know what it's called. I guess it's just called the new women's WWE championship, and I feel like that would be the perfect Asuka to have. And the next Ultimate Edition that I want to see is Shawn Michaels, but I want to see Shawn Michaels like in his saggy pants, I guess. Yeah, and I feel like a DX version would be really cool, since we literally just got a Triple Ace DX version, and it was pretty cool in a fan takeover. So if not DX, I don't mind like any type of other gear that he wore. I know a lot of people want to see him in the Elimination Chamber. I wouldn't mind having that too. So yeah, I want to see Shawn Michaels around that time area. So I want to see him like get a vest, a DX vest. I want him to come with like a DX shirt, maybe some little glow sticks, and the World Tag Team Championship that he had with Triple H around that time. I feel like that would be really cool. And another person who I want to see is Edge, but I want to see him with like this type of gear, the blue gear that he wore at Unforgiven, and with the Rated R spinner belt. I don't know if they can make it, because they always like take out the Rated R stuff lately for PG-13, but hopefully they're able to bring it back. And I want to come with like his leather jacket. I kind of want it to be like a style of how Jax did it, but Ultimate Edition form, the limited edition that Jax released a couple years back. And I think that would be pretty cool. And if not that, I want to see just that Ultimate Edition style of Edge around that time, 2010, 2009, somewhere between there, where he had the World Championship or the WWE Championship. Next person who I want to see is another Seth Rollins in his SummerSlam gear, the white and gold Power Ranger. I feel like that would be really cool to see with the WWE Championship and the United States Championship. I feel like in Ultimate Edition form, it would be like his figure that he recently got was amazing. I feel like this figure would be just amazing with like a sculpted belt, just with everything. I feel like it would be one of the best Seth Rollins of today if we were to get that, and re-releasing it would be really cool. Just upgraded into an Ultimate Edition, and I feel like it would be an amazing action figure. And the final person on my list is another Judgment Day member, Finn Balor. I feel like a WrestleMania 39 attire would be really cool. Him like with the purple mixed with the red. Him coming with his headgear, with just everything they wear to the ring, and like a fading out like face paint. I feel that would be really cool. And you could throw in accessories, you could throw in a ladder, you could throw in candlesticks where Edge put him in a steel cage. I feel like that would be like a really cool Finn Balor. And if not, I really want just like a Trunks Ultimate Edition Finn Balor, because I'm not really a fan of like his new look with the pants. Like, it's not really my style, and I feel like making him into Ultimate Edition form with his Trunks, you throw in the United States Championship or the Intercontinental Championship, and I feel like it'll be one of the best Finn Balors that we got. So yeah, and also throw in like a leather jacket, a t-shirt, and yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and I really want to know what type of videos you guys want to see. I'm thinking about doing toy hunting videos, unboxing videos, reviews on action figures, and toy hunting, of course. I really want to do toy hunting. Like, I got a couple clips that I recorded so far, finding the Kenny Omega Supreme Edition. I'm also really curious on what's your guys' wish list, realistic, unrealistic, like your top 5, top 10. I really want to know. So if you guys could leave in a comment, let me know. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what I should have added, shouldn't have added, and also how I could improve videos, like improve my videos, leave feedback. And because this is my first ever video, I was a little bit nervous, honestly. I'm still nervous to upload it, but just gonna do it. And I really appreciate you guys. We stuck through the whole video. I know it's rough because I'm new to this whole thing, so I truly appreciate it. And I really love feedback on how to improve and what to do. So yeah, once again, thank you guys. I'll be in the comments. I'll be replying to everyone. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment. And I really appreciate it. Peace, guys.